To episode 7 of The Windy City Kid with yours truly, the kid himself, Ricky Orozco. Now, with the MLB trade deadline coming up, a lot of teams are asking themselves whether they are buyers or sellers at the midseason. The Arizona Diamondbacks are one of those teams. They have made Justin Upton, their outfielder, available, except they will not trade him unless they get what they want in return. Justin Upton has come out to say that there are 4 teams he does not want to be traded to. Those teams include the New York Yankees, the Boston Red Sox, the Chicago Cubs, and the Cleveland Indians. Speaking of offering, the Philadelphia Phillies have offered their left-handed pitcher, Cole Hamels, a $120 million contract. He has not declined or accepted the contract, and we are waiting to see what he says. We all believe that Cole Hamels wants a Johan Santana type of deal worth around the area of 6 years, $137 million. Cole Hamels is expected to hit free agency this year if he does not accept the contract. Speaking of pitchers, Zack Greinke of the Milwaukee Brewers has been scratched out of his Wednesday start. It has not been said yet because of its involved in trade talks or due to injury. But speaking of pitchers, Zack Greinke, Ryan Dempster, and Matt Garza, all pitchers available on the market this year, are all being pursued by teams like the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Those 2 teams are pursuing starting pitching very heavily this year. Also, James Shields of the Tampa Bay Rays is available on the trading block. But, just like the Diamondbacks, the Tampa Bay Rays have said they will not trade him unless they get what they want in return. Now, for some notable games tonight, Kevin Youkilis makes his return to Fenway Park tonight when the White Sox travel to Boston in a 6 o'clock game. Other games include the LA Angels at the Detroit Tigers at 6 o'clock, while the Nationals try to stay in first place just behind the Atlanta Braves, winner of the last 7 games, when they take on the Miami Marlins at 6. And also the Philadelphia Phillies travel to LA to take on the Dodgers at 9 o'clock. Now for some basketball news, Blake Griffin will be going under knee surgery today. He is expected to be back 100% by the beginning of the NBA season. The Brooklyn Nets have inked Jerry Stackhouse to a 1-year deal also. Speaking of signing, the Minnesota Timberwolves have offered forward Nicolas Batum, the Frenchman, a 4-year. Speaking of contracts, the New Orleans Hornets have matched the Phoenix Suns' offer to Eric Gordon, so he will be staying in New Orleans for at least a few more years. The Clippers and he have been announced that they will play 2 preseason games in China this year. One on October 11th and another one on October 14th. And also in other news, the New York Knicks are not expected to re-sign or match the contract that the Houston Rockets have offered to Jeremy Lin. The New York Knicks originally wanted to offer him a 3-year, $25 million contract. 4-year, $24 million contract. But the Rockets have made him an offer of 3 years, $25. And the Knicks said, no. In some NFL news, Drew Brees finally gets what he wants. He has signed officially today his 5-year, $100 million contract with the New Orleans Saints. In other signings, Matt Forte finally signs an extension with the Chicago Bears and signs a 4-year, $32 million contract extension. And also, running back Ray Rice of the Baltimore Ravens has signed a 5-year, $40 million contract extension. Except, not everyone's getting contract extensions. The wide receiver Wes Walker of the New England Patriots has been given the franchise tag. He will be making $9.5 million in his 1 season. So after next season, he will be a free agent. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today for the Windy City Kid. For any news or updates, follow me on Twitter at RORO330 for any quick updates. Thank you for watching my show. Peace out.